Bueno, pues vamos allá. Acabamos de hacer Mahabit. Y ahora vamos a ir a Valor a recoger esa gasolina. Supongo que era gasolina. Y nos volvemos a la ciudadela. Que tengo una pequeña duda. ¿Por qué pone 66%? Investiga santuario. Vamos aquí un segundito. Vamos a vernos con la gente y a quedar con la gente. Avenida del Sol Plateado. Espera Cortés. ¿Ok?
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Whoa!
That, my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
Claro que sí, amigo.
Show me.
You see? Doesn't take much to pull a few G's. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down. Getting you to the ground alive is a responsibility I wouldn't trust to anyone else.
Quizás en Joker.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
Anytime, Shepard.
Un placer, Cortés. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Tenemos a Jack en la arena y a Ashley en la barra. Vamos a la arena con Jack. Esperamos a Jack.
Hey, glad you can make it. I've got us set up.
No puedo subir nada. ¡Ay, Jack! Poderes. 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 Todo poderes, tío. Fuerza y daño. Alcance, mejor dicho. Mejor dicho, no, alcance mejor. Y esto. Después atracción. Más daño de todo tipo. Multiatracción, eso mola. Aumenta el daño. Aumenta el daño y la duración. Y el daño de esto.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena.
Ok. Yo, tu munición de alteración. Yo incendiaria.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting round 1.
Me tengo que curar. Voy a coger esto. Perfecto.
Kill streak.
Queda este aquí arriba.
End of round 1.
Cogemos la bonificación.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Kill streak. Kill streak.
Perfecto. Perfecto.
Yep.
Ahí está el otro desgraciado.
On it.
Sin problema.
I'm gonna beat you until candy comes out. Ah! Damn, it's nice to kids.
It's worth the stress to watch the people you're commanding come into their own, though.
Shut up.
Who said I was talking about you?
You know, if there is a god, that's what she sounds like. Just a big, deep boom to let you know everything's gonna be okay. Thanks for coming, Shepard.
Wouldn't have missed it.
You think you can win a combat sim match dressed like that?
Hala, ahora vámonos a tomar algo con Ashley, a la barra.
Watch the excitement right here at the Armax Arena.
Sí, está aquí al ladito.
Good luck and good evening.
Gracias, pero no voy a jugar, ¿eh? Está arriba, creo.
Live Baron race starts in 5 minutes. Place your bets.
What should we do first?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Williams. Thanks.
There you are. Ready to see who's the real Spectre and who's the pretender?
Whatever you say, Williams. Line 'em up.
That's what I like to hear. Rules are simple. I take a shot, you take a shot. Hesitate, game over.
This shouldn't take too long.
Uh-huh. Glamorous and beautiful superstar Spectre agent first. Sorry ass pretender next.
Tengo mejoras cibernéticas.
I'll
Te
try
voy a
and
ganar.
go easy on you so you don't break a nail, princess.
You did not just say that.
I sure did.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I've seen how you deal with a few drinks, Williams. Very messy.
Ancient history. You know, I expected better.
I'm saving my best moves for later.
Best moves. At least if you're drunk, you have an excuse for how you dance. Boom!
Keep it coming, Lieutenant. I can do this all night.
You may have to.
This was a good idea.
Yeah, it was. You ready for round 2?
Bring it on.
Hey, my friend doesn't like alliance types.
Buddy, we're right in the middle of something.
I don't like alliance types either.
Un rollo cameo de Star
Raid
Wars.
check.
Yeah.
Pero nadie pierde un brazo. Pues ya hemos quedado con todos en la avenida. Así que vamos a...
Good luck and good evening.
Vamos a casa a ver si tenemos algo. 4, sí.
So can we expect more L4 Shakespeare from him?
A ver si tenemos alguien que invitar a casa.
It didn't help that we had some brutal side objectives, but even then, we had to disable the
A ver, ¿a quién podemos invitar a casa? Invitar, correo y invitaciones. ¿Tenemos algún correo? No. Podemos invitar a Goliath y a Tali. Vamos a invitar a Tali primero.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that vid.
What? You've never? How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
So you've watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah, definitely.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations.
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
¿Qué cookie es Tali, tío? Y pasado un tiempo vamos a hacer ahora el de Goliath. Goliath, mejor dicho, creo que era.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms. And others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through war-torn streets to reach me, because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Qué bonito, tío.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Kepler's syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help, more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Ay, vamos a ver esos vídeos.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch. Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental, but he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you.
No podíamos comunicarlos con él, tío.
Tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Light the shade of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground. See two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.